Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys That Magic. This is Hunter by myself this time. I just wanted to make a quick video. Today was the final dump of the spoilers for Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. And there wasn't a lot to talk about, but there is just a couple cards that I felt we should probably make a video on it, but we don't need everybody talking about it. So let me just go ahead and just start it off with one of the rares, one of the final legendary, the final legendary creature they announced. This is Asmodeus the Archfiend. Asmodeus costs 4 generic mana and 2 black mana for a 6/6. He has Binding Contract, which is if you would draw a card, exile the top card of your library face down instead. It also has an ability of pay 3 black mana, draw 7 cards. It also has another ability that says pay 1 black mana, return all cards exiled with Asmodeus, the Archfiend, to their owner's hand, and you lose that much life. This is a crazy card. There's a lot you can do with it. For example, if you have this down as just a 6/6 before you even use its ability to draw 7 cards, it's a great body. It's hard to get rid of. But you can activate that draw 7, and if you have something that can stack this creature on top of the stack, then you don't need to exile those cards at all. You just draw 7 for 3 mana. And that is insane value. And I think that's what most people are going to be doing with this card. 3 mana, draw 7 cards. That's fantastic. You can't do anything better than that. And then if you don't even need to do that, just draw 7. And then, you lose 7 life by returning them all to your hand. So for 4 mana, you lose 7 life technically. But still, that's an insane value. And there's ways you can blink this card and get it so it doesn't hurt you. So I think that's a fantastic card. This card is going to be definitely broken in some formats. How good is it going to be in standard? We're definitely going to see. There are a couple cards already announced in this set that blink stuff. And one of the cards later on we're going to be talking about has blink in the name of the title. But overall, I think Asmodeus, a devil god, lives up to his name. Gristlebrand-esque. It's very cool. Moving on, let's move on to Loyal Warhound. Loyal Warhound is another rare for 1 generic mana and 1 white. It is a 3/1 dog. It has Vigilance. It also says when Loyal Warhound enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic plains, put on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Can't get more specific than that. It just ramps you up if your opponent has more lands than you. If you're running any type of plains in your deck, this card is great. 2 mana for a 3/1, Vigilance, and it goes and gets you an extra land if you need it. Fantastic. This is going to see play in those mono white decks for sure. It's another dog. yeah. It's solid. Solid 3/1 body Vigilance. It's loyal. It's a dog. But that's all the rares from today's final dump. So I just wanted to talk about some of the uncommons since I can't just end a video on 2 cards. So let's talk about one of the lands they announced today. That's Temple of the Dragon Queen. Temple of the Dragon Queen is a land. It says as it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you reveal the dragon card this way. Or you control a dragon. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color, add a mana of the chosen color. So it's mana fixing for your dragon deck. Dragon Tribal is a massive thing, and the last card we're talking about is going to see play, and I'll show you that when we get to it. Overall, this is a good Dragon Tribal land card that fixes the color that you need. Next up, we have Aberrant Mind Sorcerer. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer is 4 generic mana and 1 blue mana for a 3/4 human elf shaman. It has an ability that says when it enters the battlefield, choose target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard, then roll a d20. If it's a 1 through 9, put that card on top of your library. If it's a 10 through 20, put it in your hand. So it just goes and gets you a card back, either on top of your library or back into your hand. Easy. 5 mana though. I don't think this sees a lot of play. Maybe in limited, going in draft. But it's a good uncommon. Let me rephrase that. It's not a good uncommon. It's an average uncommon. As it's an uncommon. It's not a rare. Moving on to the last uncommon they announced today. This is Blink Dog. Like I said, blink in the name. Guess what it does? Blink Dog is 2 generic mana and 1 white mana for a 1/1. Has double strike. It has teleport, which is pay 3 generic and a white. Blink Dog phases out. If you don't know what phases out means, you just treat it and anything attached to it as though it didn't exist until your next turn. So yeah, it just blinks itself. That's a lot of mana for a 1/1 though. So you better have a lot of stuff attached to it, because that's pretty useless, if you ask me. I mean, it does have double strike, but this card's not going to see any play. I just had to throw it into this video. And the final card I wanted to talk about today. This is a quick one, guys. This is Dragon's Fire. Dragon's Fire is 1 generic mana and 1 red mana for an instant. The instant is, as this additional cost to the spell, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand or choose a dragon you control. Dragon's Fire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you reveal the dragon card or chose a dragon as you cast the spell, Dragon's Fire deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. This card is 100% seeing play. This is your new damage a creature card. Once Stomp is phased out, rotated out, then Dragon's Fire. I mean, this takes over. It does 3 damage, doesn't do 2 damage. That's even better. I mean, it doesn't do it to the face, but these Dragon Tribal decks are going to be running this too, because for 2 mana, let's say you have that 6/6 in your hand, you're doing 6 damage for 2 mana. That's fantastic value. And as a common, I don't know, you can't get better than this card. I had to add this. This is the last card. Overall, I just wanted to sum up, now that we've gotten through this crazy spoiler season once again. I feel like we just got done with Modern Horizons 2, and now here we are, already finished with Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. What do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is this set living up to the hype? Are you excited for these cards? Are you disappointed in this set? Let us know in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like the video. Give us some support. Until next time, we will be making the Commander grade video like we did for the Modern Horizons one. There is like 30 legendaries that came out of this set, which is insane amount of legendaries. So expect those videos to come up next. Until next time, this is Hunter with Guys That Magic. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and happy Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Go out there and play some Standard. Play some Modern. Go to your local game store and play some other stuff. I don't know. Do what you need to do. You guys have a great day. Peace.